some of the African women, especially from the 50s, 60s, 70s, they are not changing at all. Time is changing. People have to change, but lots of people are not still changing, cannot change. Why? At least when you see the way life is going, there are certain things that has to be changed. A lot of things happened during the time of our mothers, but just because of that time, they never bothered. But now that things has changed a lot, at least we should change a little bit. Yes. Why am I saying this? I know a lady for the past it's up to about 20 years now. And this lady, she's not a Nigerian. She says she just turned 60. She had her daughter when she was in her late 20s. So just imagine. She had the daughter and she had problem with the guy. They are not together. They didn't marry. She just had the child and that was it. Ever since then, till today that we are talking, over 30 something years, if not, yes, over 30 something years, this woman, she has never met any guy. It's not that guys don't come to her, but she doesn't want. The kind of lifestyle that she lives, oh God. When you try to talk to her, she will pick offense. The daughter, she has grown up, she now has a child. So the woman now is a grandmom. The daughter saw the way the mother was behaving. She quickly moved out from the house because for this past 30 something years, this woman is only doing one hairstyle. She cannot change it. If you ask her to change her hairstyle, it's a problem. If any man tries to come to her, she will fight. I don't know why. So it's like you cannot even discuss some certain things when it comes to relationship with her. The only thing that this woman that she can do is go to work, come back, shopping, church. Other than that, nothing more. So it happened that some few years back, I had opportunity to talk with her and I tried to, talk about life with her, and she made me to understand that the guy she had the daughter for really treated her bad. That is why she don't want any man in her life. So I talked to her. I told her, I said, listen, yes, it can happen, but all men are not the same. So you have to try. I say, since you have an experience with someone, so this time when you meet somebody, you will know how to go about it, and it will be quick. So immediately you find out that the guy is not behaving well, then you just stop. You don't stay longer. She was saying no. So we had a lengthy discussion. Then that was it. So occasionally I run into her, we just say hello. But I realized that for the past maybe 2 years, I didn't see her. So in my head, I'm like, where is this lady? I hope she's fine. And also, I used to see her daughter. I didn't also see the daughter to ask about her mother. So yesterday, I met this lady in the shopping center. She was staggering with a stick. I'm like, sister, are you okay? I said, you are not okay. He said, no. I said, what happened? She said she has been down with a stroke. Oh my God. I said, you had a stroke. I said, meaning you had a high blood pressure or what? She said, yes. I told her, I said, I'm sorry to say, you are not taking care of yourself. The life you are living is not okay at all. I said, why? You just turned 60 this year. I said, you are still very young. It's not like you have little children bothering you. Your daughter is not at home anymore. Occasionally, she comes with the grandson. It's a son. But I said, why? I said, because you, for more than 30 something years, you gave birth to your daughter. No more man, no dating, no party, nothing, no social life. I said, what is this? So I didn't, there are lots of things I should have told her, but because of her situation, I just tried to be diplomatic. I just, said few things, and I tried to reassure her. I talked to her. I said, listen, now that you are getting better, there's still time for you to change your lifestyle. Why I brought this issue to talk about is that a lot of African women, when they get married one time and they are divorced, or maybe have a child and the man is not in their life, most of them find it very difficult to go into another relationship, even to have a social life. They are withdrawn, which is not supposed to be. This thing happens a lot with African women, and women of these years I talked about, women of the 50s, 60s, 70s, maybe, I don't know, 80s, not so much. But you see these women from these years, oh God. So that is why I said, you have to move on. You have to change things around. If you decide not to be with a man, okay, why don't you also decide to have a social life? Why are you not happy with yourself that you have to make yourself sad? Because all this kind of sickness, this sickness that she has, it's not normal. It's all from stress, from not being happy. She's not socializing enough. She's a very slim woman. She has a very good body. So if that woman will put herself together, men will run after her. But because of her past experience, she doesn't want to do that, which is not okay. So I don't know how people can just stay like that. It's okay if you make a decision that maybe you had a very bad experience with marriage or relationship and you decide not to have a man anymore. Fine. But as at that you don't have a man, why don't you take care of yourself? Why don't you socialize? Why don't you make yourself happy? As I said, this woman, she has this one particular hair, her own hair, that she will comb the hair in a kind of way. That is what I have known this woman for the past how many years. She's not putting herself together. As I said, work, shopping, house, church. That is it. Nothing more. What kind of life is that? It's not normal. So I wasn't surprised when I saw her in the condition she was, because of the kind of lifestyle she's living. So my advice is, African women, if it happened that you had a child, if you are old, that you don't want a man anymore, fine, it's okay. That is accepted. But give yourself a life. Socialize. Make yourself happy. Find something that you like to do. Some hobbies for yourself. Weekend, go out. Travel if you can. Mix up. That is very important. Anything that will give you stress, just try to take it out of your head. It doesn't mean that you have to have a man. It's not men that can give you happiness, not only men. It's just like the way we will say it's not only women that can give men happiness, but it is part of it. If you have it, it's fine. When you are with a man or you are with a woman, you know the kind of happiness you get from it. So when you are there, then you know. When you are not there, then it's okay. But give yourself a kind of life. Socialize. Make yourself happy. Life is not what, because when you live this kind of life, the kind of life this lady she's living, it's like she's torturing herself. It's torture for her. It's not okay. So I'm just advising my fellow women, if you are in this situation, you got married, divorced, widowed, or a single mother, any situation you find yourself, it's not the end of life. Pick yourself up, pick up, get up, socialize, create something for yourself, make yourself happy. Don't just say your life is finished. No, your life is not finished. Because stress, or when you are not happy, it can bring out lots of sickness from your body. And also, maybe you had a guy who was not good to you. All the men are not the same. So if other men, they are coming forward, take a risk. I have a language that I always use. People around me, they know. I always say that. I said, taking a risk is a risk. And not also taking a risk is also a risk. So take the risk to try one. At least you knew what happened in your previous relationship. So this time, if you want to pick up a guy, you know the kind of guy you will pick, and just with your two eyes open, you don't fall in love this time. You stand when you are with the guy, so that if anything is just going to happen, then you can run. Because when you are standing, it's simple for you, it's easier for you to run. But when you are falling in love, for you to stand up to start running, it's a little bit difficult. I'm just making a little bit joke but it's serious, so that you can be happy. Because it deepens my heart when I see lots of women who are still very young to make life, and they just put themselves in a kind of depression because of what? Because of the kind of relationship or marriage they had, which is not supposed to be. It is easy said, people will say, but then if you make up your mind, if you take happiness for yourself, you can do it. So this is my message, and I hope I have made my point clear. Share this video, leave your comments, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.